Hello students, secondary 1 chemistry. Now we are going to talk about the mole. You know that everything consists of very small particles called atoms. For example, a copper wire consists of copper atoms like this in figure. This is a copper wire. Smallest part here is the atom of copper. Here is water molecule consists of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom form 1 molecule of water. Here is sodium ion, sodium atom combined with chlorine atom to form sodium chloride. The ratio here in A, Cl, 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 but no molecules here. They are bonded in this way, not separated from each other as in water molecule. This is a covalent compound. This is an ionic compound. The formula is NaCl because the ratio between sodium and chloride ion is 1:1. So NaCl, not NaCl2, not Na2Cl. The ratio is 1 and 1. 1 sodium, 1 chlorine. 1 sodium, 1 chlorine. So its ratio is NaCl. But here 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen. So in H2O. But this is a covalent. This is an ionic compound. This is called formula unit. This is called molecule. This is atoms. So what is the atom? The atom is the smallest building unit of the substance that participated in a chemical reaction. Molecule, on the other hand, the smallest part of a substance that can be found in a single state. The properties of the substance are evident in this molecule, which means that the properties of one molecule of water, for example, is the same as the properties of the water as a whole. This is the meaning. Each atom is very, very small, cannot be seen. So its atom has a very, very small mass. The mass of one atom of any element is called the atomic mass of that element. For example, if you look at the periodic table, you found elements. The symbols of each element has a number called atomic mass, which means the mass of one atom of this element. This is a molecule. A big molecule consists of many atoms and many types. 6 carbon atoms similar to each other, 2 atoms similar to each others, and 1 atom alone here. But all these atoms are linked together to form one unit called molecule of this substance. If you want to know the mass of this molecule, this is called the molar mass or the molecular mass. Molecular mass means the mass of all the atoms here, the sum of atomic masses of the atoms forming the molecule. This is called the molecular mass. If you want to calculate something new called the molar mass, this is the same as the molecular mass, but the unit here is gram. What the unit here in the molecular mass is atomic mass unit, which is very, very small because the molecule cannot be seen. But if you replace the atomic mass unit by gram, you get what is known as molar mass in grams. But here the unit is gram. The number of molecules is not one molecule as it is here. The molecular mass, the mass of one molecule. The molar mass, it's in grams. This is not the mass of one molecule, but this is the mass of this greater number, which is called Avogadro's number. This number is very great number, which represents millions and millions and millions of molecules. The mass is now is gram. Gram can be seen because we have all this number of atoms and molecules. the molecular mass, the sum of one molecule, which cannot be seen. So the unit here is called AMU, atomic mass unit, which is very, very, very small compared to 1 gram. But the molar mass, the mass in grams. In this case, we don't have one molecule, we have a great number of molecules called Avogadro's number of molecules, this number. Okay, and now this number represents gram molecular mass, or the molar mass in grams, and also called the mole, the quantity of matter that contains Avogadro's number of atoms or molecules. This is a scientist who is called Avogadro, who discovered this number. This number represents the number of molecules, atoms or ions present in 1 mole of the substance. This number is a mathematical form, and in fact it is all this big number, 602 and 21 zeros. 23 point is here, and this is the scientist. Half this number is called half mole. Twice this number is called 2 moles. 10 this number is called 10 moles, and so on. The next period we will study how to calculate the number of moles by different methods. This is all we want to say today. You can say goodbye.